No, like, you know, just when I anyway, she says, I'll give it a try. So anyway, I went out, and the first, I'm not kidding, like, I used to supply Royal Dalton, you know, and Wedgwood and all this stuff, like, you know, you won't tell anybody, will you? There's no bill in the audience like last week, isn't it? Anyway, so I used to supply all this gear, like, to this bloke in Gooch Street who had a club called Jane's Club. And I used to walk into this club, like, you know, like the coat was like this, you know, so, like, I was only about 2 stone 8, you know. So, like, you know, and go out the back, you know, my God, you know, hot summer's day, like, wearing a bloody overcoat, just like, you know, like one of them big greatcoats, like, you know, out the fucking summer somewhere, you know. So anyway, I unload, like, this bloke used to put them in a deep freeze, you know, like, he wasn't switched on or out, but he thought it was very good, you know, like, it should be full of, you know, whatever you put in deep freezers, you know, that's a snake, you know, that's, you know, an axe back one, not axe back, what do they call it with a lid on, you know, you know, you look inside, like, it was like, you know, lighter going, oh. Anyway, you know, there were all sorts of stuff, like, I mean, he was fancy for everybody in town, this bloke, like, covered in strippers. There used to be a bloke there, it must have been about 86 ton, this bloke, sat on the door with a crossbow, like, you know, and like, if the next stripper didn't show, I was there one afternoon, if the next stripper didn't show, he had this crossbow and he used to aim it at the door where the stripper was, and like the bolt, it shoot across like all the punters sat there, you know, like, and all of a sudden this bolt it went straight across the room, and all of a sudden, like, we're all sat there for this stripper to come on. This stripper never came on. So, you know, alright, we're going to get some bloody hell, like all these, there's, you know that Nick in Tother Club Road? All the old Billy used to sit there all waiting, you know. You know. So, you know, I don't do all this character stuff very, very well. So we're all stood there waiting, like, and I was sat there on Bart's back. And this stripper never came on, you know. And all of a sudden this set came round the door. She said, I can't come on yet. So I'm bloody hell for that. And this bolt had gone right through. Oh, this is a true story. This bolt had gone right through the door to the dressing room and pinned the causes to the bloody wall. You know, she's you know, trying to get all this sequin gear off the bloody wall. Anyway, so this dart says, this one I'm with, like, I says, come on, let's go and do a bit. I said, a bit bloody skin to the you know. So we go off, we do Selfridges. So we're in Selfridges, like walking around the counters, and she says, there's a bit, you know, that's the one they wanted. It's the one with crinoline frock, you know, so I'm waiting. Right. And I thought I looked really smart, you know, looked really scruffy, there was a beer stains down this big coat and all that bit, you know, so I'm munching up to this bloody thing, like, and going, oh, it's very nice today, you know. And I used to work with a bloke called Lanya. We used to always blame everything. We used to always blame on everything, like. And this bloke was about 2 foot, you know, about 2'9", this bloke. And he used to always turn into a Frenchman and change his hats, like, he'd come out with a little berry on him. So anyway, we used to always blame everything on this woman called Margaret, who was like his wife, who was supposed to be my mother. All of a sudden, this woman, this big tall talented woman, turned into Margaret, you know. So like I'm following the story through, you know. And I'm saying, is that all right, mother? Is this the one that we should get for, and I'm trying to think of somebody else's name, you know, Margaret on the brain. Is this one we should get for, all of us? I mean, what cover? It was fantastic. I have never in my life. I mean, can you imagine? You walk into a shop with this, you know, I'm not kidding, she was like, what's that woman that was in that James Bond film, but she was white, this woman. You know, like about 10 foot tall, like, with all this bloody gear. And all of a sudden she threw the most amazing epileptic feat I've ever heard in my life. And the next act is the next act is John Feely, a big hand flip.
Yes, Battle of the Giants.
When I fart, you fucking laugh. Ladies and gentlemen.
Who's on next week?
Who's on next week? Don't matter, does it?
Next week is like tomorrow at morn. I won't be around next week. So, anyway, bugger it. Next week everybody's acting daft as usual. But
I've never acted daft in my life, mate.
what a sullen fucker.
Oh my God! That's why I don't like these northern bastards coming down here and insulting me! Why don't they fuck off back where they belong? I will not be called a southern fucker in my own town! When I get up to Huddersfield with you, Hinchliffe, you can say what you like, but not down here where I belong. Still another northern bastard anyway!
I was bringing it in the club with a fucking iron bar where you and your fucking crap.
Come down here, complaining because they've got to pay high poll tax! No, fuck off back to the north where they belong. Frank Randall didn't work down here. Fucking
Look out for polka dotted tats where you fucking lovely front.
Ian Hinchliffe 1, Tother Club 0.
Do you know I could sit up all night sulking about this?
Love 40.
Ladies and gentlemen, before...
No, I don't want to hear this. Not another northerner. Us southern people have got no sense of humour.
Hey, I tell you what.
You northerners invented humour.
Hey, I tell you what.
You wouldn't exist because you got in a shake.
You son of buggers do too much bloody yapping and not enough bloody supping.
The north on that side, the war of the roses.
Did you
The
get
north
that?
over there. Let's have the north over there and the south over here. And we'll have a battle of wits. All northerners on that side of the pub. Oh, you over there. Dirty nobleman, you over there.
The final line is I spilt more down my
Oh,
fucking
that's why
tap.
we're no fucking tyres because they're all covered in alcohol.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Mine are covered in...
Ladies and gentlemen.
Who's on next week?
Ladies and gentlemen. Can we have a bit of order, please? Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Cigarettes, William.
Can we have a bit more of Frankie and Johnny, please?
Yeah!